Hey, Aquarius. Yup, this one is called, yup, quotation marks, under my feet. Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, under my feet. I just got out the shower, washing my hair, all that. I'm hungry. I need to eat, but fuck it. I'm a sacrifice. I'll starve myself just for a little while longer just to get to you, Aquarius. Pluto. That's me all day. Inside, yep, in a fuck Aquarius. So, Aquarius, yeah. Pluto is the fucking, yeah, the Punisher. Is the Transformer. I call her the fucking Punisher. Yeah. She breaks down structures in order to be able to create new ones. And Pluto is doing that inside of Aquarius, the water bearer. And nobody knows about handling water better than a fucking Scorpio. It's a water sign, right? King, Queen of Cups, Jack of Cups, yeah, Page of Cups, right? Nobody, yeah, knows how to handle water better than the cups and the hearts and stuff like that. It's matters of the heart, right, Aquarius? Now, Pluto rules Scorpio, who rules, right, sex and the psychology of it and all of that stuff. It's just the people for the job, right, Aquarius? Since you have a problem bearing your water bearers. So now, yeah, let's call in earth, fire, air, water, spirit, and ether. My ratio is angels, gods, ancestors, sacred ones. Please be here with me now. Glory be to the Most High God, the Father of my forefathers, Aquarius. Whew. My forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Moses, David, ordered them. Right? Hence his star. David was a psalmist. You know what a psalm is? A musician. The king. The son of King Solomon. Right. Solomon too. So all of them. What the fuck is God. They know I got a problem. It's Pluto. So they like, all right, she's gonna get a pass for all of it, yeah. Cause goddamn, if she ascend, maybe yeah, she need a curse. Maybe smoke a little cigarettes and do that. Cause the God Almighty hides me. She gonna, what the fuck is she gonna do? Go past heaven? No way, Candy. No. Down some, girl. Down some. Her mouth is just terrible. She needs some of that jackpot too for her fucking mouth. See where I get it from? Now, guys, Pluto, all this death energy and handling death energy and learning how to deal with empathy. Now, I'm not a Christian. Now, I grew up as a Christian, but I don't identify as a Christian and with Christians because that whole suffering thing. Now, yeah, it requires you, it seems, to be doing all of this fucking suffering, which I can't understand. Because if Jesus came and he did all this suffering for us and he walked the, then why the fuck is I'm doing all of this suffering? I'm not Jesus, God. I'm Candy, right? Shalene, Irene, Crowder, the Celestial Goddess. I got a lot of names. But I'm not Jesus, though. I don't want to be like Jesus. I don't want to be nailed to no fucking cross and doing all of that for what? Because most of these motherfuckers that is available right now that I gotta be doing all of this for, they fucking pigs and they ain't worth it. I pass. I don't want to find somebody else to do it. I don't want to play Jesus and all of that and BG. No, thank you, because it requires too much fucking suffering. And I know from dealing with you and all this love that surrounds me all the time, coming from you and up there, that I'm not one of them people that was made to suffer. I'm a delicate like a flower. I can't take it. No, I know that. Since the time I came into this fucking world, I knew that, God, I'm sensitive. I can't do all this suffering. It's not right, and I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I will do whatever the fuck it is I gotta do to take myself out of suffering, bitch. Because I know, no, I'm sacred, and I'm not. I know, because when I suffer, it's wrong. I know it's wrong, especially, bitch. When I got the power to take myself out of suffering, you better fucking believe self. You getting the fuck out of suffering right now, bitch. If I got to choose these days between your motherfucking ass and me, bitch, now unless you one of my kids or something, then I'm going to have to choose me. Yeah. When it comes to the suffering. Now, my siblings and shit, my nephew, within limitations. Because now, self-preservation is the first law of nature. Now, I'm going against myself and against God by fucking allowing myself to suffer when I know I don't deserve it. So, there goes that. Now, yeah, there goes that. Absolutely not. That's out of the question. Suffering is out of the fucking question. I'm too special for that, and I'm just not going to do it. Aquarius. It's just a consciousness, a thought process, a way of thinking. No, I'm too special. I'm sacred. I know who the fuck I am. No, because it feels wrong, motherfucker. This is not. It's not warranted. I didn't do anything to deserve this suffering. I don't feel guilty about a motherfucking thing. Because whatever you suffering for, 9 times out of 10, I ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with it. So then why the fuck I gotta take responsibility for it? If everything is about self-responsibility in the fuck America, everybody's being responsible for itself. So if everybody gotta be responsible for itself, why the fuck is I'm suffering for you and with you? It does no good that both of us be fucking suffering. I take that. I'm gonna take the high road. Fuck that. And I'm gonna just pray your strength in the Lord. The soul knows, Aquarius. It knows because people be involved in places, Aquarius, people be involved in places and things, places and things that they don't want to tell you about. So they be doing all of this fucking suffering over things that they don't want to tell. All these, see Neptune? Hidden enemies. But the hidden enemy for a lot of motherfuckers is themselves. Hiding from themselves. And they gonna find, in 12th house, Neptune, that like your friends, if you got a Pisces friend, because it's coming up, Aquarius, if you got a Neptunian friend, your friend is finding out who's a Pisces. It's a fucking guarantee. Aquarius, you got a Pisces friend who's now suffering so motherfucking bad that they know they suffering from the fucking they themselves are a hit. They was a hidden enemy to them fucking selves, and you finding out, Aquarius, that you guess what? You was probably a hidden enemy to them too, and to your motherfucking self too. So not only was there a hidden enemy to themselves, Pisces, you Aquarius you was a hidden enemy to fucking Pisces, and you were also an hidden enemy to yourself. So Pisces was likely loyal to you, right, Aquarius? And you did all the backstabbing, right? Now, because Pluto, again, is retrograde energy. So you got a couple of Scorpios around your motherfucking ass. At least 2. Because retrograde, that's judgment. And Pluto, you got at least 2 Scorpios around your ass, Aquarius, that is lighting your fucking ass up. You got 2. You seeing what's between 2 fucking Scorpios, Aquarius. And Pisces is likely catching it too. So it could be both Scorpios, they just swapping on you bitches. They switch. She go over there to Pisces. She go over there to Aquarius. She go over there to Aquarius. I go over there to Pisces. Just like y'all be fucking, y'all could be 3, a lot of them, couple Pisces, Scorpios around your fucking asses. That is lighting your fucking ass up, Aquarius and Pisces. And Neptune is helping them. Neptune is my midhaven. So that's how I know. It's work. Related. I know another Scorpio, my daughter. Her Pisces, is midhaven. See, that's 2. My sister Danielle is at least a Pisces moon. That's 3. She's a Scorpio sun. See what I mean? Listen, I'm not one of these fucking readers who gonna sit here and tell you that I'm going, and I'm exempt from all of this shit. Nope, because I got people in my family. My fucking close siblings. And my kids. I look at their birth charts and all of this stuff. That's how I know. Oh. See, it's work. So, Aquarius is, Now, Aquarius, Now, Aquarius. Off the rip. I'm a confirm it with some cards in a few minutes. I ain't even write down, nothing down. But Uranus, that's, because Uranus is yeah. Now Uranus, the awakener. He awakens you to certain things. And since Uranus is your overarching thing all the time, you always working on. You always. But see, that's the thing about Aquarius. They always shaky. Because they gotta live with this Uranus energy all the fucking time. So they have to live with unexpected energy at all the fucking time. They have to expect the unexpected all the time. They're expected to master this shit. Now, Aquarius, that tells me a lot because, yeah, it tells me a lot about your archetype and what, on a soul level, karmically, right? So on a soul level, what it is, like your karmic debts and what the fuck it is y'all been doing in the past. Past lives, yeah, because now y'all have a problem bearing y'all water, but y'all usually, from experience dealing with Aquarius, y'all always have you don't have you bearing water, but you drink a lot. You got alcohol. Yeah, you have problems with your will, weak-willed. So you tend to run to addiction issues, right? Usually wet pills, right? Things that cause you to be thirsty all the time. You need to drink, thirsty. You're always thirsty. Thirsty behavior, doing things because you're thirsty. I'm thirsty, I need a drink. We call people that's thirsty, right? So you probably hear this a lot right now, Aquarius, people calling you thirsty. Damn, you mad thirsty, right? Because the things you do. Probably for a couple of dollars, right? Yeah. Because you need to drink, right? Or when you need your fix or whatever you do. But now, a lot of y'all probably, especially, or you dealing with this type of person, they probably get SSD or something like this. Because these people, they end up manifesting problems because of with their nervous system. There goes your Virgo placement, Mercury. So there go Mercury. Stop checking in. Mercury is where? Is it still in Capricorn? Or is it in Aquarius now? Because Mercury is moving. Now, I looked at it. It could be. But between Capricorn and Aquarius. So, there you go. So, Mercury being in your sign. The sun is about to go in there, too. So, the sun is going to be on you, Aquarius. Right? So, whatever this is, it's likely you already know about it. Because now Pluto been going in it. Yeah, you already been dealing with death. It's 8th house matters. So you dab into the occult, Aquarius. This is people who invented. It could be small businesses. You are part of some sort of spiritual sect that create spirit that is involved with the spiritual arts, the mystics and all this other stuff. You involve, probably Ouija boards, different systems of divinations, could be creating different systems of divinations and shit like that, Aquarius. It is the age of Aquarian. The one thing about Aquarian that's their problem is their sexuality. They all the way confused about it. Most of them, they bisexual, which is a weakness for them. Because when you move forward in that, listen, this society is not going to say, like now, okay, I don't get it. Right? So this society is what we do to people that's so fucked up. But I like to tell people, the truth, right? As I see it. Because what they do is set them up for failure. They really do. Because they make them think that this society, we accept them. And they could go out there in the world and they could do all of this other stuff and we accept them. But in a lot of cases, it's seemingly so we do. But behind the scenes, you will be surprised how much discrimination they go through, how much hate crimes they go, all of it. That makes them hate society. Yep. And a lot of them go on to become sociopaths or psychopaths. Yep. And if they grew up in it depends on their culture and all this other stuff. So that also plays a role with it. Because if they grow up in some culture that delves into Yoruban, right, African spirituality, or the Santerias and stuff like that, right, Hispanics, then it takes on a whole nother motherfucking thing. It goes, Now, from my experience with dealing with at least Santerias, like being around Puerto Ricans and know that they do this stuff, I never really worried. Yeah, because I had an experience with a Ouija board. I played it one time with one. But it was my Uncle Paul who came to the game. It was a Native American. It was my Uncle Paul. Because all I did was go to the church and I told the truth about it. And then she told me to go home and clean under the bed and all that other stuff. And I'm going to tell you how I knew I was special. Because it wasn't only me who played this game. It was my cousin, right? She also played the game. The motherfucking Ouija board, not the Ouija board. My Uncle Paul would not answer no fucking questions for her. Only, for me. Bitch, yeah, no, I'm not motherfucking stupid, bitch. Now, you want me? No, I am special. Bitch, no, I'm special. Now, I know I'm special because I've been hearing fucking angels and all of this my whole fucking life. You go ask somebody in Brookline who saw me walk around, I be talking to fucking angels out. Yeah, go ask them because they be listening to my conversation. So, bitch, ain't no mistaking who the special one is here. Okay? So, let's get that straight right fucking now. Now, the moment she told me it's a Native American, now I know my family, yeah, so I'm like, right, okay, but he would not, she told me it's a Native American, she didn't tell me his name, but she would not, he would not answer for no, only me. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I started asking the motherfucker questions. The fuck is you talking about? Now I'm here. See, I'm a Scorpio. Bitch, scared money don't make no money. I'm already here. What the fuck is you talking about? Now my mother will tell you I'm a Scorpio all fucking day. I will take the fucking shot and I will suffer the punishment for it. And I will tell my mother, Mom, can you come in the room and come look at this for me? And be laying down with my legs open like, Mom, can you look? You motherfucking right. Before I make me an appointment, go to the doctor. Mom, can you look down? Woo! Now I'm just saying, glory be to for my mother, man. Now shit, my sisters probably did the same thing. That's the kind of relationship we have with my mother now. Shit, who going? She knows she get all this experience. Now it ain't like I'm fucking around with all these people, but the nigga I am fucking around with now, my job. The nigga I am fucking around with now, Mom, can you look at this? Cause now, I need you to, cause I want to know before I go to the doctor. Can you look and see what this? Tell me what this look like. Who the fuck else is going to do that but for my mother? She going to tell me the fucking truth. I'm going to let my girlfriend do it. Get the fuck out of here. No, my mama. Now, don't nobody know me better than my mother know me. So, at some point when I got to explain this to her, I just go to her like, it's the same instance. So, there go Libra, right? My Lilith is in Libra. My Venus, too. I go, my Lilith is in Aries. Mm-hmm. So I go, my Venus is in Libra. So I go, I know from experience, like, okay, I'm going to have to go to my mother about this. I did this shit. But now, wait a minute. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm already here. I know this is wrong. As in my mother's house, this bitch went and bought a candle in my fucking bedroom, in the back room. But my mother know. I'm like, okay, so if I got to explain this to my mother, she know me. She know, all right, my daughter, Candy, oh, God, she always doing something. I fucking swear. I will go out and come back. And I will fucking piss damn near. How many can I get at one time? Give me that many. Do with both ears. How many I can get? 2 at one time? Because it's pain. Alright, well, they give me 2 on both sides. I go fucking go. I'm going all the way up. And then I come home. My hair, I swear. I come home. I shave that shit all the way on this side. I dyed it a whole nother color. Mama, I can walk in the door. And my mother be like, geeking. Like, you go, all your hair, you go, yeah, I just cut it off. Fuck it. It's sideways, it's slanted. Fuck it. I mean, I'm just saying, scared money don't make no money. Fuck, I'm going to just take a chance. I went to the Jamaicans. You like it? And she be like, I like it. It's shocking. Oh, Uranus energy. It was very dark. I wore a lot of black. Fuck it. Just cut it off. I take a picture with me like that. Because my family and the attachments to all of this hair shit like that. I got something for y'all motherfucking ass. Yeah, you're not going to make me crazy with all of this shit. How I'm looking at all of this shit. Okay, fuck it. So I go cut it off my aunts and be like, Kenny, like, or yeah, I'll be like, fuck it. I just do it. Tattoos, whatever. Fuck, I just come home with it. And my mother be like, good God, oh fucking mighty. So my mother... I'm not really worried about my mother so much because it's my mother, and my mother know that I will take the fucking shot. So she ain't gonna be like, can't get go quick because she know me, right? I will carry my own fucking weight. So now he didn't want to leave though. But it was giving me serious anxiety. So I had to tell my mother because I'm like, nah, I got to tell my mother this because I can't let this shit happen in her house, right? And not tell my mother. He would come into the room and wake me up a certain time every night. But my cousin would sleep right fucking through it. We would sharing the room. Everybody else sleep through it except for me and her son. That's how I knew he liked kids. Now, who is this going to be? So I go to church and I go tell it. No, I'm going to just go tell the church the truth. What the fuck am I going to church and lie? I need relief from this shit. I need him to leave me alone. Because I'm not accepting this motherfucker if that's what he think. So I go back to her and tell her, listen, this motherfucker won't leave me alone. Yeah, he comes in my room and shit, bothering me every night. No, he can't stay at my house. He can't stay. So she tells me, all right, well, you're going to have to go talk to my mother. I go talk to her mother. Her mother tells me, Kitty, he just want to protect you. No, I don't need his protection. I got God. Straight like that. No, tell him I don't need his fucking protection. I got God, and I'm going to go to him and tell him to help me. Exactly, and that's exactly what I went to do. I went to church. Because, see, the truth will set you free. It will set you free in all cases. I don't give a fuck how much you add. I don't give a fuck how many zeros you add. 0 plus 0 will always and forever equal a 0. I'm not going to go into church after doing all of this shit. I did it, motherfucker. I don't know. I was curious. It's a lot of reasons for why I did it. But, all right, what's that going to do? I still did it. I went to church and I stood up and I told the pastor's mother, the mother, right? The mother, I told her, look, I did this thing. Please, yeah, I did it. I don't know, but I did it. People in here, they do worse as shit, all right? So, yeah. I made a mistake. She tells me what to do. I go home. She told me, clean under the bed, do all this. Your whole room, do it. Clean the house from house to front, back to front. I did all of that. He went away. Yeah, I never had no problem with no spirit, not like that. Not no spirit like outside of me bothering me all the time and fucking, yeah, terrorizing me and shit like that. Fuck no, I didn't. Yeah, motherfuckers around me that was trying to do that. Maybe, yeah, he was jumping off on them motherfuckers, but he wasn't bothering me no more. Nobody even acknowledged the motherfucker after that. So that's how I know that shit ain't hold no power. So Ouija board, nigga, it's like lower level. That's your system of divination. You gonna have to come up some. Who's powering that? A Santeria, who's powering that? Because I walk with the Most High God, the true and living God. He's powering it, right? So then I got nothing to worry about, Aquarius. What about you? Who's powering your invention? What's powering your invention, Aquarius? Because it's the Most High God and the planets that's powering this Scorpio and the Scorpios that's around her. You motherfucking right. Because my daughter, I'm going to transfer energy to her. I'm going to transfer energy to my sister. So I'm going to make sure they doing what Scorpio's supposed to motherfucker do. My brother got mad. He's basically a Scorpio. Transfer mad energy to him. Scorpio. Yup. Waking that shit up. Let's go. Let's push shit to that spiritual. Let's get it rocking. Fanny. Yup. My daughters. Let's awaken their Scorpio placements. Whatever the fuck that is. Let's get it cracking. My mother, let's go. And the angels that come to me, they death angels. So when you walk this path, death is a necessary process, and you understand that because purging, lots of good things come out of death, guys. So you can't walk around fearing it. Energy never really dies. Never. I don't believe it really dies. It just transforms into something else. But what I've set an intention to every shit. If nothingness is a place, well, that's what the fuck it is. You going to nothingness. That's a place. Well, that's what the fuck it is. I intend to send you to that place of nothingness. I tell my siblings to do the same thing. You set an intention. Because it's what you do, right, Scorpio? Putting shit to death. Then you set an intention before you do it. I intend to send you to a place, where nothing exists. Since it never dies, it only transforms. Well, then transform into nothingness, bitch. You can't invent God. God is, he invented us, right? Now, you could go around telling people you don't believe in God, but now, you an atheist? Now, this is my thing with atheists, right? Now, atheists, I learned this, right? Atheists don't necessarily believe in God. Atheists just don't believe. They don't want to acknowledge his power for some reason, but they know he exists. They just don't call to him as a higher power, go to him as a higher power. So they will say, I don't believe in God, but it's the manipulation of words. You got to ask them to be more specific. When people say, I don't believe in God, you got to be like, okay, you don't believe in God or you don't believe in his power. Be more specific. Most times they will tell you, well, I know he exists, but I don't believe in his power. I think he's horrible because I hate him because because walking this path, right? He could make you hate him, Aquarius. He can. Because sometimes our mind and our hearts and our bodies can't. Now, the soul knows. It always knows. But the mind, the body, right, our hearts, it can't really process all the trauma and the pain that we're going through. But the soul knows, and I believe that the soul is always connected to the Most High God. They say to be absent from the body today, right, Christians? They say to be absent from the body is to be present with God. Then what the fuck is the problem? What you scared of? Why is you so scared to die? If it's to be, if to be absent from the body is to be with God, then what the fuck is you scared of? Why are you scared of dying for? What the fuck is I'm gonna fear death for if I'm gonna be with God? It doesn't matter if you transition over. It don't matter what the fuck it is you do. Your soul is always and forever will be connected to the Most High God. Now, is it to him in heaven or is it to him it's some other fucking place in time? Could be in your mind, the underworld, right? I don't really deal with the underworld because it's mostly it's mostly fictional, and when you see it, it's usually very cartoony. So you like, okay, right now it is real, right? There is such a place, but you only reach this place in your mind. It's a dangerous place to be because it's a dangerous place to get the fuck out of. So I know, being a Scorpio, that if you stuck all in your fucking mind, that now shit. Now one thing about me, once I know a fucking a weakness, bitch, I'ma exploit it because y'all do the same thing. You look for fucking weaknesses and then you want to take responsibility for my fucking weaknesses, my mistakes. You want to take responsibility for them. So you sit around all day psychically, whatever the fuck it is you do, your wandering souls, right? If they around, they sit there and wait for you to drop something or do so they could say they did it. I don't even get them bitches that. No, you did, and I did it. It's my mistake. You gonna have to earn it. You ain't gonna sit the fuck down and think it's gonna come to you that easy. Nope, you gonna have to earn it. You want my mistakes? Then you gonna have to earn it. I'm a product of welfare reform. Self-responsibility. I ain't giving you shit, nigga. You gonna have to work for it. You want my fucking mistakes, nigga? Then you gonna earn my motherfucking. You gonna earn the right to take credit for my motherfucking mistakes. Now, growing up as a Christian, Aquarius, I wasn't taught by my grandmother and my aunts and all of them, the ones who came before me, my mother, to treat no, right, demon or wanderer soul, whatever the fuck it is you call it, nicely. Because they are a fucking abomination and they do nothing but defile you. Once you accept them, they do nothing but become a nuisance in your fucking life and everybody around you, and you just wanted to get rid of them, right, Aquarius? I don't give a fuck, because from experience, I know I don't give a fuck if it's your mother, Your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your grandmother, your great grandmother. I don't give a fuck who it is. If it's a wandering soul, you want to get rid of that motherfucker because it's a problem for you, right? They nothing but a nuisance, but you know why they a nuisance? Because they punishment for your fucking ass because you're not supposed to mingle with them. You're not supposed to accept them. But you accept them, you and your friends, right? You probably accept them to go do your dirty work. But because you you accepted to do that. The dirty work, bitch, what you finding out, Aquarius, the dirty work is you, right? Yup, you are the dirty work, you and your friends. They came to, yup. You are the dirty work. You are the victim of whatever it is. Yeah, you the one. You are the recipient of all their fucking terror. You and the people that's around you, they terrorize the shit out of you and your family. That's it, mostly. So you send them off, you do all your spell work, your rituals and all that, and then you think you sending them off because you can't fucking see them. You don't know where the fuck they at. You don't even know what you're doing because you got to have some sort of system to communicate with them. They not like angels and higher beings where you talk through telekinesis and all of this other stuff. They need a way to communicate. Usually for y'all, that's through some Ouija board or some shit like that. They can't astro travel and do all of this stuff. They use mercurial energy, short trips. They just short trips. You can only use them in your immediate fucking area. So you be around your immediate area, wreaking havoc and terrorizing people just in your immediate area. So see, and likely all of y'all do the fucking same thing. So y'all terrorize each other. Right? So then you have it, Aquarius. Now the problem is the return of all of this stuff. Now when y'all do it back and forth for each other, y'all both are in it. So that's why y'all do it for so long. Because they just play around with it and shit. They do it for play. Like to play around. But real people who do this shit is not fucking playing around with you. They intend to kill your motherfucking ass. So at some point you stumble across a motherfucker like me. Who comes across to put your ass. Yup, they're to collect a debt. A debt collector. A Scorpio. That's what the fuck it is Scorpio do. They are debt collectors. So eventually the Scorpio will fucking collect you hold the whole fucking ring. Scorpio come through to put the whole fucking ring to death. Cause that's what Scorpio do. And if they smart and they know what they doing, they able to access everything. Yup, all that ace house stuff. So that's how they make fucking money. Yup. Other people's money, wills, legacies, all of this stuff. For for transmuting the energies and all that shit is painful. It's hurting. You transmute through your physical motherfucking body. What you talk about? So that's why Scorpios are always really doing well. A lot of times financially, unless it has something to do with, I guess, they Saturn returning, all of this stuff. But Scorpios they always really doing okay, even when they do the occult. For a while, usually I find that Scorpios, when they deal, as long as they listening to their guidance and doing what they supposed to do, they usually do alright doing it because they have a job to do when it comes to the occult and sex and all of this other stuff. So they will fucking bond your ass, kill you, cord you, they have the ability to cord your ass and do all, but it's to stop you from doing what the fuck it is you doing. So at some point, Aquarius, you go along with the Scorpio because you think by going along with it that it's going to help you doing what they say. But I don't know, it ain't going to change your fate in most cases with the Scorpio. They there to do what they going to do and they going to do it. And they usually smart enough to know how to make a living off of it, how to make it work for them, which is why they so successful. The problem is staying clean and not incurring so much karmic debt doing it. Yes. So a smart Scorpio is not an initiator. They won't initiate it, but bitch, they wait, because they know you. God knows you won't do it. Is why they send a Scorpio there. You initiate it and they fucking respond and light your ass up. They sacral cord you, All kind of shit they do to your fucking ass. Take your sexual organs out. They'll give you some sort of STD. Take your ass, yup. They will give you a STD. One you can't fucking get rid of. Yup. Some Scorpios is for the misuse of sexual energy and occult and all of this stuff. And so they get in trouble too. And they gotta suffer the consequences of it. But a lot of them continue doing what the fuck it is they doing. And they use it to take, people who go around doing this to hurt people, they do it. It's like a guiltless pleasure for a Scorpio. So Aquarius, it seems, and Pisces, y'all dealing with that. Now, you could have been, because the sun is about to go into y'all sign. So something is, you got to worry about the sun, Aquarius. And you got to worry about the sun all month. So that's what I was saying about Aquarius and why y'all always so nervous. Because y'all never know what the fuck is coming out. On the 27th, in a couple of days, Mercury is going in your sign. Now, Mercury deals with 3rd and 6th house. So now, now the sun is going to go in there. Yeah. What days does it go into Aquarius? That's probably soon, right? When does the sun go in Aquarius? Now, Aquarius they do have decans. So, you got to look at the decans for Aquarius, too. Because it could be like a Saturn decan. See, now, though, yeah. Now, when Uranus is young, I'm getting, like, the gut, right? So, you might have, like, sacral cords and stuff like that. But it's Saturnian, yeah. So you gotta go through Saturn. It could be some of you could be going through. Yeah, you gotta go through Saturn to get that fucking cord removed. So it's likely that you could have been using astrology, right, and stuff like that, and mixing it with the right and putting it with the occult to using the planets to whatever it is this is done. But now, guys, when y'all you got to remember that the planets is always good. It's healing. So the planet will allow or will make you think that they are allowing this to happen. So things will start to manifest to make you think that what you're doing is really working. But not long after you find out that it is working, but it's working on you. Yep. And not really the person who you intended to hurt is hurting. It really comes back to you. Yeah. And that's the thing. To you, your family, your kids, they suffer the karma of the things and shit that you do. So if you get into spell work and you do all this other stuff, hurting people and hurting their kids, that shit backfires. Your kids are the ones who be suffering it. If you try to make people go crazy and all of that shit, hearing voices and things like that, your kids are the ones who wind up hearing voices and doing, yeah. So Aquarius, I find that a lot of times they have a lot of nervous system issues. They always nervous, they shaky, they shake their leg a lot, they always fidgeting and stuff like that. But I figure it's because they always worried about the stuff that they doing in the dark that's coming out to worrying about getting caught. Is somebody calling them out on it? Now another thing, it's like certain key features that come along that I'm learning, like as I'm studying astrology, with even like physical characteristics. He put them in certain bodies. They fit. Yeah, it's certain characteristics that come with certain signs that you like. You be like, damn, every Aquarian I know look like this or look similar to that. Like they have similar body types, that he put them in certain bodies and things like that is fit for whatever it is he need for the sign to do. So like I'm a Scorpio, sex is always like being sexy and all of these things for me is something that he always put in the forefront for me, like being sexy. It's being sexy and because it's like it's attractive. I'm a Scorpio, so sex, yeah. But now, Aquarius, your Mercury placement is important. Now, you could be dealing with also like a Mercury in Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Venus in Scorpio, which is, it could be a place like I think it's 7 of Cups, 7 of Hearts energy, unreliable partners and unreliable friends. So this could be a thing for you coming up, Aquarius. Like your friends, because Aquarius energy is all about friends and socializing and humanity and all of this stuff. So on the forefront, you could portray yourself as to be a very humanistic person. You're very loving. You help some sort. Yeah, you are very giving. But I don't know. In the back end, in secret, I don't know about that. You be doing something else. You could be, yeah, I'm hearing Uranus is saying to like sadistic, even loving and enjoying seeing people in pain and suffering and going out of your way, even if it means using the occult, right, and spiritual stuff to cause people to suffer. But you like to watch it too. You want to be able to watch it and see it. So that's the horrible part about it, because you will even do this to your children. Yeah, it's the need to see people suffer. You will do things to cause even your kids, everybody around you, to suffer. You will make decisions and choices to ask them to actually watch them suffering. And some part of you enjoy it. So that's the problem here. So January 20th, so yep, is already in, yep, to February 18th. So yeah, the sun is already there. And Mercury is going in there. So it seems to me that the sun and Mercury they traveling very, very close together. Yeah, so they operate actually like in pairs. They are, yeah, like they are very in tune and on point. Now the sun and Mercury together, oh my God. Now the sun and Mercury together, see, it's like, oh yeah, it could only be like Gemini or Virgo energy, which is indicative of very crazy things. Yeah, because Gemini, like Mercury, now most people who do spell work and stuff like that, they use the moon, actually, because the moon, it transits it's fast. It moves every 2 months. I mean, every 2 days. But it also, I don't know if people waxing, waning, who, maybe the person who do your spell work follows that. But Mercury is the most used planet because it's short trips. They can't really go that far. They can't astral travel. They need, like, when you using wandering souls and things like that, people who didn't transit for some reason, usually because they want it's like an unsolved mystery. They want to be heard about something. Now this is true, and everything is necessary but for the balance. But I don't channel fucking dead people. I'm not a portal for the dead, so that's out. And I'm not fucking defiling myself to tell your fucking story. I'm not a portal for the dead. I'm the portal for God and light beings only, not for the fucking dead. So you ain't getting your story told over here, and you ain't making me do a motherfucking thing. So now that that's said, right, you gonna have to find you a portal for the dead. I don't do that. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't mingle with the fucking dead. Now, when my angels and stuff come around here, those are different. But they respect me enough to know. Like, yeah, so they might stay around, but they won't let me know that they're here. So I can't exactly feel them. Now, I might see them energy, right? White energy and stuff like that around me. So that's how I know that they're here. I don't ain't no fucking ancestors from the underworld coming to stay in my fucking house. That's absolutely not. Because if the Most High got you out here, if the Most High God got you out here doing some sort of work, then he make provisions for you. You ain't coming in my motherfucking house. And that's that. My children are fucking in here. You ain't wandering around my motherfucking house. Then he's going to make provisions for you. You can't stay in here. So the angels and stuff I got around me right here is to keep the motherfuckers. You ain't coming in my house. I said no. I'm not a portal for the motherfucker dead. I'm not communicating your fucking messages. The Most High God make provisions for you. Then go that route. This is not the route. Now, if you come over here thinking you're going to scare me or some shit like that, I know exactly what to do for your ass. I'm going to put your ass down. And make some fucking money off of whatever your value and your worth is. Now, you don't have to do that. You could just stay the fuck away from me and go live and do whatever the fuck the Most High got you to do. I don't give a fuck what it is he say. I said, yeah, I'm talking about God. I don't want the motherfuckers around me. So if he send you the fuck around me, he know exactly what the fuck it is I'm gonna do to you. So if he wants you, then he ain't gonna send you around me. Because he know me. I said no. I don't want them to fuck around me. They don't mean no good. So you don't, why is they coming around me? Then you trying? Then no. Then you didn't really want them then. Like that. I don't give a fuck. You can tell me God sent you if you want to. He probably did send you, but he know he's sending you. What the fuck is he sending you over here for? For me to put your ass down, because that's what's going to happen. You ain't standing around my fucking house. Then I don't know. Sometimes he do be like, Kenny, I kind of wanted that one. I be like, well, why was he then? Why was he around here then? Then you don't want him that bad. Let's move on. You got to do this with him because God, you got to move him along. Sometimes he have issues. Like, he is God, so he is merciful and he loves. I'm like, Abba. Now, he worked with me on this thing because I'm not so for them. I'm not me. Because if they suffering for a motherfucking reason. Now, he God. He know the reason. I don't really know all that much. I just know that they fucking dangerous and I don't want them to fuck around me. And can you respect my fucking wishes? Because I don't want them around me. So, if he sends them over here, then he know likely today, tomorrow, next week, them motherfuckers gonna be dead. And sometimes he might be like, I kind of like wanted that one. And I'd be like, well, not that much. Because then he wouldn't have been around me then, right? He'd be like, right, let's move on. I'll be like, okay, it's okay, but there will be more. There's abundance in you, right? He'd be like, yup, you absolutely right, baby. Let's keep moving on. It's hard for me. Just bring my strength in me. And yeah, it'll be okay. Because he is God. So I do notice that about him. He does have emotional attachments to some of these souls. And so they do use that to manipulate energy and try to drain his empathy. But it's people like me that I love you. I'm not going to let you be an overgiver because I need you to survive, Father. I love you. So I make an executive decision when I need to. You only think sometimes he be mad. He be like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And yes, he do. He curse on me. He be like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fucking kill you. You watch and see what the fuck I do to you. I be like, all right, in a few minutes, you'll be over it. I probably did, son. You probably didn't, but fuck it. It ain't no such thing as a mistake. I remind him all this stuff you tell. It ain't no such thing as a mistake. Then let's just move on. It's okay. And I go under his bed, something like that, and he kiss my hand, be like, thank you. Like, okay, let's just move on. But Kenny, goddamn, that hurt it. I don't know why he have emotional attachment. How do I know that? But I'm just saying, I have to follow my intuitive guidance, right? You told me that that's the GPS, so I'm just doing what my intuitive guidance tell me to do. Sometimes it supersedes, right, what you tell me to do. But you told me to follow it under all circumstances, right? So that's what I do. How he gonna get mad at me when he told me to do it? But yes, he is very merciful. But I'm like, now, I'm not for this kind, not for these people. I don't. I have better things to do with my empathy and my sympathy than, because the soul knows if they suffering, these motherfuckers, the way they come over here and suffer and burn and do it continuously, they know they deserve to suffer. And bitch, I'm here for it. Now, I do, Aquarius, I have to control myself because now you can't enjoy it too much. Now, you will get in trouble for that. So, I got to keep it, make sure, okay, all right, enough. He will tell me, like, okay, now you're about to get yourself in trouble on this motherfucker right here. I'll be like, okay, I want to stop. Because it happens. I get burned or I get hurt or something because I ain't fucking listening. That's how. So yeah, Aquarius, the sun is, yeah. So you got a lot of stuff coming up now. This Neptunian, this Pisces person, because Pisces, now you gotta be careful because now Pisces is next, but Pisces is now your Pisces friend. That's how I tell you, Pisces is going through a whole bunch of shit because Pisces is dealing with Aries energy. That's the warrior. Now that's the first house, the house of self. But now it is the house of your, yeah, it's the house of also spiritual warfare. So that's how I know this is of a spiritual nature. And Uranus, right, which is just your sign, your overarching thing, is retrograde in Taurus. So your money, your second house is highly affected by this. Your money, you put a lot of money into whatever this shit is. Lots of money, a lot of energy. It's matters of the heart because it's Venus. So it probably mixes business and pleasure. So it's probably sexual relationships, all kind of entanglements here that are probably most likely toxic. So it's either, it could only go one way or another. Not all Aquariuses are gonna be operating in its lower expression of itself. So there are ones who probably are Aquariuses, could be sun sign Aquariuses, but they could be in, it could be in the 8th house, it could be 8th house in 11th house, who have prominent Pluto energy or Scorpionic energy that is working with Aquarius. Yeah, so they might be posing as age of Aquarian people, Aquarians, and going along with this shit, but they probably are playing two parts. They fucking killing your ass. Yeah, they working on ending whatever the fuck this is that you doing, Aquarius. So the sun sign is important here in the decan of Aquarius. So the decan is very important because I'm not going to say that every Aquarius is bad. Because some Aquariuses could be on the receiving end of all of this spell work too. So it could be Scorpio that's doing this to an Aquarius, and it could be wrong. But in that case, I guarantee you the Aquarius have specific Scorpio placements that's capable of putting whatever this shit is down. If that's the case, putting the Scorpio. Because it could be a sun sign Scorpio who's dabbing into the occult and using it in the wrong way against, obviously, an Aquarius, right? But now, it's a matter of looking at the charts. It will show itself in the birth chart. So the Scorpio is likely the Aquarian, right? Yeah, somewhere, or some first house aspect, right? With Aquarius, with that, yeah, with Uranus in the first house, somewhere sitting around the first house. So, in all actually, yeah, they are presenting themselves as an Aquarius, but I believe it's just a cover. They there as medicine. Yeah, they are angels there to put. Yeah, this shit, whatever it is, because it's age of Aquarian related. So it's related to inventions. Things, because Aquarian energy is about humanitarianism. It's about creating things, right? Coming up, inventing things that is to help heal humanity. That help humanity. So we talking about all of these non-for-profits and charitable organizations. Age of Aquarian people, they do this. It fronts as helping humanity. So a lot of these, especially during coronavirus, a lot of programs were created that people went and got all kind of government grants and stuff like that to create businesses that was supposed, like programs that was supposed to be helping people, us in America, the society, to get back on track. But now that we are probably at the back end of all of this coronavirus stuff, they are probably like